Okay, everyone. So today, I'm owning as a YouTube channel which is called as a Kim's Korean Language, Culture, and Lifestyle, right? I hope that many that the foreigners are very interested to study the Korean studies and the English and everything, but it seems that now these days, most of the Korean people most of the foreigners are very interested to study at the South Korea, right? Because now these days, the K-pop becomes a very the famous these days, right? Of course, that a few months ago there was a political crisis since the last year of the December, but now these days, on that the court is making a decision to whether on that the court is trying to impeach the current president or not. So I understand that the many foreigners might think that whenever South Korea is a very safest country to visit, but I can able to say that the South Korea is a very safe. It really has some problems with political problems, but according to the place that I'm visiting, it might be very okay. So it's no problem. So anyhow, South Korea is not North Korea, so it's a very safe place to visit. So I hope that everybody might be very interested with that. Okay. So whenever we try to understand about the universities, the most important point is that the whether the students are very interested at a university or a major, right? Each and every countries, especially in the United States, they do have the universities that famous universities in United States, right? So does we usually call this thing as the Ivy League universities in the United States, right? So in Korea, we do have the famous universities in Korea too. For example, in Japan, the famous university in Japan is University of Tokyo. So University of Tokyo is just like a Harvard University in the United States and the Seoul National University in Korea and everything. So I'm going to share with you about the more information about the Seoul National University. Sorry, but my computer is not that very fast. It's very old, but I will share with you about the home pages of the Seoul National University. Let me wait. It might take time. Okay. This is the information of the Seoul National University. The famous university in Japan is the University of Tokyo and Keio and Waseda, right? So then in South Korea, the famous university is Seoul National University. I could able to say that Seoul National University is owned by the Korean government, so the school fees are very cheap to study in there. I one of my cousin sister that who was graduate at the Seoul National University as a mass media course, and she studied for law school in Seoul National University, and right now she's that working as the authority in Seoul National University. So we do have a great president of the Seoul National University. We have two person who was elected as a president before. The one thing is that he was majored in philosophy and the current president was graduated at Seoul National University, right? So, if you're very interested, I'm I'm going to share with you about the majors of what we have in the Seoul National University. So, this has been written all in Korean, but the one thing that I'm going to share with you is that we do have the College of Humanities, as you can see. So, whenever you this is the Korean language and Korean literature and language course, and this is Chinese language and literature course, and we do English language and literature course, and this is philosophy, history, and the religion and everything. Now, this is the University of Natural Science, the social under the science, nursing department, and the business administration, and the engineering department, and everything. So the most important point is that I really don't know much about the foreign students and how much do they want to get as a good score, but according to Korean, the famous people, especially foreigners, we have the Tyler Rush. Rush was from the United States, and he was graduate at the University of Chicago, and he entered to Seoul National University as a graduate school, right? So the most important point is that now these days the Seoul National University is very difficult to enter for foreigners. I agree with the situation. So if you're very interested to study at the Seoul National University, then I'm pretty sure that you can able to get as the maybe 370 out of 400. That could be the maximum score for if you want to enter to Seoul National University and everything. So what I'm going to describe about is that I'm going to share the best university for Seoul National University. When there's a chance, I would like to go for the Yonsei University and the Korea University. And this is a university that where I graduated under before, which is called as the Kyunghee University. The Kyunghee University is very famous for the acupuncture and then the hotel business, physical education, and everything. And also, we do have the former South Korean president who was graduate at the Kyunghee University, and the first Nobel Peace Prize winner in Korea, Mr. Kim Dae-jung's son, two sons, that he was graduate at the Kyunghee University and everything. I'm surely that every people might be very interested about the Seoul National University, but they it seems that they don't feel interested about the Kyunghee University. Well, if you want to compare between the Kyunghee University in the United States, I could able to say that Kyunghee is very similar like Cornell University in New York. It is because Cornell is a very famous for the business administration, right? And so does with at the Kyunghee University. Kyunghee University is very famous for the hotel business, and I'm sure that the Kyunghee University is very famous for acupuncture. If you want, I hope that you might understand about what is the acupuncture. Acupuncture is that whether you have some needles, if you want to have the Medicare as Oriental science, then I'm sure that you could able to get as the Oriental course for Kyung University. Anyhow, this is the English version of the Kyung University that I want to share with you. So the Kyung University where I graduate. So if you want to compare between Kyung University and the United States, I believe that it's very similar as Stanford or under the Johns Hopkins University in Maryland, and then Cornell University in New York, and UCLA, and University of Wisconsin, and Madison. That these universities are very famous and it's very similar as the Kyung University. So, if you feel very interested about the Kyung University, this kind of information might be very helpful to understand about the major. So this is the major of the Kyung University. So we do have like the actually Kyung University is divided into Seoul campus and Global campus. Global campus is located at the outskirts of Seoul. The one of the cities located in Yongin City, but actually the place is a border of the Yongin and the Suwon. So I can able to say that the Kyung University is the same as a model of the Sungkyunkwan University. Sungkyunkwan University is also one of the other famous universities in Korea, but Sungkyunkwan University Seoul campus is very important for the humanities and the social science and everything, right? And according to Suwon campus is a very famous for the mechanical engineering and everything, right? So does the Kyung University. So Kyung University Global Campus is very famous for the mechanical engineering and everything. So these are the majors that you can able to understand about the Kyung University and everything. So I'm very surely that you can able to find it very interesting about to study with this. So we do have the School of Global Communication, English Culture, and we do have East and West Medical Science and everything. We usually call it as acupuncture, right? Okay, so my YouTube channel, the content is that of course that many people has to study for Korean languages very fluently, but if you want, if many foreigners feel very interested about the studying at the both Ivy League universities. I could recommend Seoul National University, and I could recommend to study at the Kyung University. So next time, what I'm going to share with you is that I'm going to show you at the Yonsei University, Korea University, and Hanyang University is also the best university in Korea. Hanyang University is very famous for the mechanical engineering. It's just like MIT in the United States. Okay, so if you have any questions, you can able to contact me by that YouTube. Okay, stay tuned for I'm going to show you for next class for Suning or Korean that language the studies. Okay, thank you for listening. So if you're on that if you're visiting my the YouTube channel, I will show you the what is my YouTube channel. So it's very important to do. Okay, so before whenever we try to stop, so I'm going to show you that where is my that the YouTube channel. So okay, so I'm going to share with you. So all you need to do is you can able to go as the why is this not working? Okay, you can see my channel, and this is my channel for Kim's Korean culture, language, and lifestyle. So if you have any questions about my under the YouTube, so please feel free to contact with me about this on the website. Okay, stay tuned for next channel for Korean lessons. Thank you. If you have any questions about the university, you can always contact with me. So I'm going to share with you so most of more important things about the Korean culture and university stuff and everything. Thank you.